overcome it, right?
Sure.
We're talking football. Do you believe it?
Wow.
And Sharon is fired up.
She is. She's the one who initiated this football conversation.
Who would have seen that?
I know, right?
No.
So bizarre.
So now we got you in the contest, though. So now you're invested.
Now you're invested. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's week 2. You're still.
She's sad. She's now tied with you. She was ahead of you last week, so now she's tied with you.
And you're ahead of both of us.
I am ahead of both.
How far ahead of?
3 games.
3 games ahead of the two of us.
You, yes.
Okay.
We're like solid middle of the pack. Yeah.
All right. So you're doing well. Then.
I'm in 10th place.
You had a good week then.
10th place out of 100.
Out of 100.
Yeah. Not
Well,
bad.
isn't it tied for 10th?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in 10th.
Okay, so let's clarify that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's like 1, 2, 10.
There aren't
and then
80
you're
people
10.
tied for 10th.
No,
I
but
mean,
there's got to be
like 5 or 6. Yeah.
I would think there's more than that, but anyway.
Okay.
This is a little tale. I think we needed to delve into this.
I think we need to double
tied
check
for 10th.
Oh, okay. I'd be happy to. Hold on.
Oh,
You going into it, Sharon? Checking it out? That's fine. Let's get to the bottom of this. Poured last night. Wiscasset, almost 2 inches. Lewiston, Auburn, and Portland over 1.5 inches. Great news for the drought. I mean, it's almost disappeared. You know, the talk of that is way back burner right now. Bangor, Sanford over 1 inch, and Augusta 3/4 of it. And it's still raining in a lot of spots. Now, it's not raining any longer across the far south. There are just some scattered showers and sprinkles and drizzle, but the steady heavy rain over, and we're not going to get much more. You get into eastern Maine, and we're getting a little void here in the radar. I'm missing some data, but it's still raining in the greater Bangor area too. So keep in mind, it is going to be a slower commute. I'm going to have to just skip over this because we don't have those last couple of frames. But keep in mind, it's going to be a slower morning commute because of the rain that fell last night, still kind of draining off, and the rain that's falling right now. So give yourself a few extra minutes. There's the low, sort of chugging through the Gulf of Maine. Unfortunately, there's upper level energy in here. That's going to keep the clouds locked in all day long. We won't get any sun back until tomorrow afternoon probably. That's when things brighten back up. Steady rain lifting north, cloudy, cool, wet everywhere. At the middle of the day, it's kind of the same thing. There'll be areas of rain, especially up north and in the mountains. Cloudy, cool, damp. Weather lingers this afternoon and evening. A couple of showers around, but most of us will avoid any additional wet weather. But it's not going to be sunny, so it's gray, gloomy with a chilly, raw feel. Jacket weather this afternoon for sure. Tomorrow, the high noses in, the low shifts out of here. We develop some sun. Pretty nice afternoon with temps in the upper 60s, but here comes another fast-moving system. This pattern has definitely changed on us into an autumn one with quick-moving systems across the country. More heavy rain Thursday morning into the early afternoon. It shuts down. We get some late-day clearing as this front passes. It ushers in a pretty chilly air mass for Friday and Saturday. Lows again in the 30s. We're probably talking about some frost Saturday morning. But the front will successfully deflect the hurricane away from us and the East Coast. So we're not going to get a direct hit. Sadly, our friends in the Canadian Maritimes may. Cape Breton area of Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, too, are in the crosshairs of Fiona over the weekend. Right now, Fiona's a Cat 3, hitting the Turks and Caicos, winds of 115, so it did a little strengthening after it left the Dominican Republic last night. And it's going to continue on this north path and kind of work its way around Bermuda. Too close for comfort here. As a Category 4, there will likely be impacts on Bermuda, then right over Sable Island, that tiny dot, and into the Canadian Maritimes. So for us, no rain from it. A little breeze on the backside that brings in the chill from Canada for Friday and Saturday. Probably no clouds from it either, but big waves and swell. Our coastline's going to get battered this weekend, probably 5 to 10 footers. Those are big ones. Small crafts are up, seas 3 to 4, north winds 10 to 20 knots. Cloudy and cool today with scattered showers, upper 50s. Then we're in the 60s tomorrow as it brightens up. Thursday, another round of rain in the morning. Some of that will be heavy, and then it tapers off and doesn't come back for a while. Great timing again for a weekend. We got a lot going on this weekend. Autumn plans, soccer and football games, and of course the Dempsey Challenge is this weekend too, on both Saturday and Sunday. And that weather is sweet.
Yeah.